What's up, guys, and welcome back to SENRAN KAGURA. Let me start that timer. And I was right. The next people she was gonna go against was Hibiho, and I bet the last will be Gessen, and then maybe we'll get closer to the final conclusion. Like, we have to fight all four clans of these girls, because there's Crimson, there's Hibiho, Gessen, and Gessen, Hibiho, Hanzo. Next up is Hibiho. It's your turn. That's a new look. You're such a spineless lot. I have to whip you into shape the old-fashioned way. Call me Jasmine. What happened to Ryobi and Ryona? They're not here. They're probably out with Ryobi. I see. Well, I have to pummel you, just the three of you for now. What's wrong? It's blood. Hey, I got more blood in me. Don't you worry about that. Now prepare yourself. We're going to fight. Fight? Why would we want to? No. What's wrong, Miyabi? Your eyes, I've seen them before. What? The moment Mother came between myself and the Yoma, she had the same eyes as you, full of love and conviction. Why would you risk your life in a fight with us? Fight me first, and then you'll find out. But don't you dare let your pity hold you back, or I'll knock you to the floor in a heartbeat. Man, we might be able to get 2 chapters done in this video. Because it shouldn't be hard to kill these 3. Because I was worried about Ryobi and Ryona. Because both of them are so long range. Oh, okay, Ryona is. But Ryobi... We tried. Miyabi is skilled, and be probably the first person I get rid of. Miyabi is fast as hell, man. Talking about Miyabi just takes over. Within a second to take over. See, I'm thinking about bringing other concepts to the channel. I just haven't figured out exactly what. I thought about bringing stuff over like Metal Gear Solid 5. Maybe bring over maybe Resident Evil 4. Cause see, I have Resident Evil 4 on the PlayStation. I have Metro. I have both the Metro games on the PS4. But, I mean, I think I would have fun playing Metal Gear. I just heard it's really farmy. Me playing, like, Fortnite a lot, me playing, Monster Hunter World when I can. I mean, bringing into the channel a really farmy kind of game wouldn't be the best. See, I learned that from Digimon Cyber Sleuth, because dear God, I had a lot. Okay, we got rid of Miyabi. That's the only person I thought would be a challenge. I love how she has like a disco look, because she also has those shoes like the shoes from the 70s. But yeah, like right now, only thing I have really big going on the channel is like Tales from the Borderlands and SENRAN KAGURA. But I've been actually looking through the games I already own to figure out, ooh, would this be probably good? Maybe this, you know. And honestly, I need something that I can... It's like SENRAN KAGURA, where I could put it in, play it, blah, blah, blah. There's really no extra work involved, you know. Because something like Digimon Cyber Sleuth, I mean, I actually had fun playing it, and I had fun playing it on the channel, and taking requests for certain Digimon and all this crap. Or getting Digimon I liked, but there were some times I would go and farm for 8 hours. Like, 8 hours continuously. Just to get one Digimon. You know, and I really just don't want another series on the game. Not no, series on the game. I mean, another game on the channel that I'm going to have to sit and farm, because that's something that I have a problem with Monster Hunter World. Is like, for people who like that series, is that people don't catch on. There's a lot. I'm at this point in the game where I'm about to go against the Elder Dragons, and I'm having to farm for armor, and I don't have a lot of time to farm for armor. So I am gonna bring back Monster Hunter World. We're gonna go against the Elder Dragons. I haven't had time to really farm for a really good armor. But we will come back with Monster Hunter World. Maybe I'm wrong, because Gray said Metal Gear Solid was really, really fun, but it was also kind of farmy. It was like a base thingy. He was trying to explain it to me, and I'm sitting there like, what? Because I thought Metal Gear Solid, I might be wrong. Don't get me wrong, I usually am. But I thought Metal Gear Solid was like, you sneak in the bases, you kill a couple people, you get information, or you're going after somebody, you hide in boxes, and then you get out. I didn't think it was a open world, oh, you sneak into somebody's base, you steal all their resources, now your base is stronger kind of game. I mean, there's a lot I can record, though. I just haven't found out what I'm going to record. Because I'm thinking about bringing something else to the channel. Because, I mean, I like SENRAN KAGURA, and I do like Tales from the Borderlands. But, Tales from the Borderlands will eventually end. And, I'm going to have to find something to fill that gap. So it's not just SENRAN KAGURA all the time. What strength? Is this the power of Kagura? Even with Ryobi and Ryona gone, the three of us. Are you alright, Jasmine? That battle, You weren't holding back, were you? Of course not. We didn't have time to hold back. I see. Good. You finally understand your own skills. Indeed. You're all still weak in muscle, mind, and skill. But you have to fight the Yoma regardless. It's a fate you can't avoid. We can always hone our strength and skills, but we can't physically train our minds. Is that what you brought us here for? Coming to terms with my mother's passing, I feel so much stronger now, in so many ways. And now, fighting you, I think I finally understand what the festival is for. Are you crying, Miyabi? Yes, I'm crying. Everyone here cares so much. You say we should throw away our emotions, but now that I've let them out like this, I can't do that anymore. What do you mean, Miyabi? Sounds like you're coming around. I'll fill in the blanks for you in a bit. First, I have a little meeting with Gessen. Theirs are the only Bahonki I still need to kick. Bahonki? What the fuck? I love we're playing as the grandmother, and we're getting A's and B's, but we play as the rest, we're getting C's and D's. What the fuck bullshit game? What the fuck bullshit game? I think I meant, what kind of fucking bullshit is that game? Yeah, I'm gonna save real quick. Boop. Yeah, because oh. Yeah, I don't think you guys could hear me during that part where the saving. She said tomorrow night at 11 o'clock, a Yoma would attack this village. Tell everyone to run away, she said. Of course they'll all die. Then you have to leave too. She thanked us for our concerns. Then she said she had to stay and fight the Yoma. It was her destiny. That girl clearly wanted us. But still what I said before about not playing with other kids, it wasn't just a question of ability. Our village had a rule against talking with outsiders. So if we told anyone about the Yoma, the other villagers would demand to know how we found out. We were so afraid of punish that we didn't say anything. In retrospect, we were just being spineless and skeptical. None of us really believed in Yomas back then. It's okay. Besides, there's no such thing as Yomas. Yeah, we're way too old to be scared of some ghost story. We kept telling each other back and forth, there's no such thing as Yomas. And then the next day, with each tickle of the clock, or not tickle, each tick of the clock, feeling heavier and heavier, 11 o'clock drew near. I kept telling myself, there's no such thing as Yomas. I believed it less and less each time. I lay in the futon, wide awake, just like my sisters. Hey, do you think she's all right? I can't even sleep. I'm so worried about her. As my sisters whispered back and forth, I climbed out of my futon. Let's go find her. No time to waste. With our parents asleep, we snuck out of the house and headed for the mountains, where we first seen her. As we ran down the dark mountain path, we heard a terrible roar, like a war cry. Not the sound of an animal or a bird. A shriek. Just the sound of it made our insides sicken and shake. That sound, could they actually be real? As we peeked into the thicket, an unbelievable sight before us. We saw a disturbing creature covered in needles. It could only have been a Yoma. And we saw the little girl fighting it. Her facial expressions made her look like a completely different person from our cute little playmate. Her gaze was harsh and keen, almost like a demon herself. The Yoma flailed its needle-covered arms. The girl evaded with ease and struck back with her much smaller arms. Tiny as her fists were, they were connected. The Yoma reeled back in a tremendous pain. How is she doing that? The Yoma hide looked thick, but the girl's attacks were tearing through it. The way its body warped, it looked like it was losing an entire dimension of skin. That's so cool! She's got this in the bag! Hanabi clenched her fist in excitement. No, she's running out of steam. Rinko was right. She may have been strong, little girl, but she was still a little girl, with tiny lungs and not much stamina. I could already see her breathing hard. The Yoma struck again, tearing a streak across the girl's outfit. Blood streamed across her cheek and thigh. But she went on fighting in everything she had. She refused to give up. I saw it in her eyes. Even from where we hid, I could feel her confidence. That girl, why is she doing this? Because it was her destiny. No, that wasn't it. I realized how she was positioned with her back toward our village. Why is she trying to protect us? Looking over my shoulder at the village, I could see small lights floating in the dark. If we passed along our message, if the village had evacuated, she wouldn't have to worry about us. She could have focused on the fight. We have to help her! Even before I finished saying that, my sisters jumped out of the thicket. I immediately followed her. I didn't know what we could do against a Yoma, but I know we couldn't just abandon her. If we let this happen, I'll become obsolete. Just as the three of us prepared to lunge at the Yoma, it happened. The Yoma grasped the girl and swallowed her whole, like a bird devouring a fish. It happened as fast as we were all stunned. You monster! Hanabi's face turned bright red. I thought she was ready to take a swing at the Yoma. Damn the consequences. You idiot, calm down! Rinka held Hanabi down with both of our hands. If that girl died trying to fight that thing, what chance did we have? Please, don't stop me! Hanabi jerked away from our sister's grip. She was right. That girl was eaten because of us. We couldn't even think of running away, even if it cost us everything. I followed Hanabi toward the Yoma. Wait! Something's wrong! Rinka's voice stopped me in my tracks. Suddenly, the Yoma's entire body became bright red. In a blinding flash, the Yoma exploded into tiny pieces. All that remained were chunks of the Yoma's flesh, and the girl's red ribbon. At best, I understand it. That girl used her remaining power to destroy the Yoma from the inside. When I realized that, I began to cry. I took the frayed red ribbon and apologized in my heart, over and over again. I'm sorry for not having any courage. I'm sorry for not believing in you. I'm sorry we couldn't save you. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. But no matter how many times I apologized, one thought kept on ringing through my head. She can't hear you. Time passed. We resigned ourselves to never being able to apologize, but one day that changed. Just before the Kagura Millennium Festival began, Master Sayuri came to our village. Can you loan me 3 shrine maidens? To call upon the spirits of the deceased shinobi, she needed 3 shrine maidens with strong spiritual powers. It was the mission we've always been waiting for, and we 3 were chosen for it. That girl said she was a shinobi, so we knew she would be there at the Kagura Millennium Festival for sure. We 3 sisters have been waiting for this day. But she's not here. She's not here either. No matter where we look, she ain't here. We take a break on a hilltop overlooking everything. For all of our efforts, our search has been in vain. So that must mean... Yeah, it has to mean that. I didn't want to think about it, but we never found her body. We all look at each other and laugh. They finally snapped under the pressure. If she didn't come back for the Kagura Millennium Festival, then that must mean she's still alive. That's all we could think of. As we laugh out loud, a voice echoes toward us from somewhere far off. It whispers, "If you want to meet me..." Huh? That voice just now, it's her. There's no doubt about it. It sounds like it's coming from somewhere up in the sky. If you want to meet me, then become a Kagura. Become a Kagura who can slay Yoma. If you do that, then you will see each other again. Wait, what's your name? We don't even know anything about you. At least tell us your name. All three of us call out to the sky. I already told you my name. Huh? What do you mean? My name's... After that, her voice disappeared with the wind. Even though we can't hear her anymore, we go on looking up. Just like the cloudless sky, our hearts become more and more clear. Okay, I promise, I'll definitely become a Kagura. Looks like we got a plan for what we to do next. Hanabi and I nod solemnly at Rika's words. To become a Kagura. With that choice made, that first step taken, we plan on conquering the Shinobi Bond Dance. If I can't do this, I'll become obsolete. We will run down the hill and head toward the remaining festival platforms. Damn, that was a lot of fucking reading. Damn, that was a lot of fucking reading. That was 10 minutes of reading. First, let's take care of the remaining shinobi. Yeah, let's beat them down and lay them to rest. They're gathering up in a hurry. We got to show them we're good enough to handle Yoma. We can't have them worry in the other world. Worry. Some more? I just want to see the girl again. So that means I've got to keep on winning. What are you gonna do when you meet her? Play more hide and seek? Huh? That's kid stuff. Then what are you gonna do? Well, I'll leave that up to you, Rinka. What? Me? Can't really think of anything good right now. Your call, Hanabi. Huh? Me? They're just gonna pass the buck back and forth? Huh? Me? Well, let's see. Rinka, why did you pass it off to Hanabi? Oh. Hold on, Hanabi, not your call. Don't think. No, if you're both stumped, then it's up to me. I gotta think of something. Can't let her down. Oh, crap. She's gonna explode. Here it comes. What the hell? Come on, we gotta get the fire out. No, you don't got it. I'm gonna fight while I'm on fire. You know, that's actually what a famous boxer once said when his house was caught on fire. He's like, I'm gonna knock out this goddamn fire. Do what you want. Taking time is over. You too, let's do this. I'm gonna fight while on fire. I don't think that's a good plan. I mean, I'm not a scientist. I mean, I know science, but I'm not a scientist. That sounds pretty stupid. Oh, we just gotta defeat the Shinobi Grunt in 10 minutes. This should be easy. Plus, we got all the... I'm gonna fight while on fire. That's the stupidest thing I've heard today. You know, I was actually watching watching an episode where they had this, what was like, I can't remember what they actually named the kid, but they had brought him back for the first time in the movie in this episode. And what happens is he becomes a anxiety pet, like a therapy pet for Homer to deal with his anxiety. Or to deal with his stress and blah blah blah. But I know it goes back to Spider-Man. Man, I won't lie, like, I'm kinda hyped for a couple of games. And like E3 hasn't even begun yet. Like E3 season where they're gonna have like all these trailers come out. And like what, June? July? Yeah, June. I always take a vacation. Like I come back after that week and then have to watch all the movies. Always the week of like the minute I plan a vacation, they're like, this is when we're gonna have Easter. God damn it! And I've already got the time. Yeah, I'm really kind of hyped for that game. Cause see, I might actually play it on the channel. I was sitting there debating, doing it, cause I got that Game Informer. I took a break, and I went to check my mail, like in between episodes of Borderlands. I seen that Spider-Man was on the cover, and they had an official date for it. But after reading the article, like actually I'm actually kind of hyped for it, so I think it is going to go to the channel. Because that's like one of few games I'm actually kind of hyped for, but I'm not. Like, Spider-Man's one of those where it's like, I'm hyped for it and I'm going to pre-order it. While the rest are just like, okay, yeah, that looks kind of cool, depending on when it comes out, I might buy it. It was the same thing with God of War, like, I seen the magazine for it, and I was sitting reading the article when they go into detail about how this God of War is different from other ones. But, it just came out at, like, a horrible time. I was like, yeah, I really don't have the spare money to buy it. But, like, stuff I'm kind of hyped for that just appeared recently, like, Transformers. I'm kind of hyped for, Metro, Red Dead Redemption 2. This is just stuff that I've read about recently. It's like, not Metroid, but Metro. Another game where it's like played as how do I explain it? It's like nuclear warfare Russia or space nuclear warfare Russia, and then you find out something else. I think it's like you find out. That's one I might play on the channel. That one actually, I had a lot of fun playing it. I just remember it was kind of hard at times. I love her dance. Dude, that's what the new dance for Fortnite is. don't know. I see it being a good fit for the character. I already play like silly games. I play a lot of games I like. What else has been games for me? They had that, a lot more, Monster Hunter World. That's what I usually read. I love that fake like you see. We got 2 minutes. These haters are not getting in my way. So there's supposed to be like crows or something. Ducking. God, this video's gonna be so long right here. The final one? Yep, that's the final one. But yeah, I'm actually kind of hyped for those Spider-Man games. It's like the more I read about it, like I was sitting there looking at the pre-order stuff. Like I'm not gonna get the collector's edition. I've already looked at it and was just like, it's alright. It's alright. I mean, it's not super awesome. But it was just alright. Alright, total victory. Do you think those shinobi are resting in peace now? What's wrong, Kaburu? They all look so satisfied. Yeah, they did. They knew we were going to hunt down Yoma, and that was all it took. You're really easy going. What do you mean? Let's just make sure we live up to their expectations. Yeah, I know what that means. We've got to be Kagura. It must be nice not to feel any pressure at all. Anyway, this is where it gets serious. There aren't too many festival platforms left, so everyone else is going to put their game face on. For us Shrine Maidens to win, we gotta fight for our lives. You two ready? Of course, I'll give them a big old kaboom. When I think of those shinobi, we'll lay to rest. I'll have to live up to their expectations, or I'll become obsolete. Yeah, I hear you. Time to pump myself up. Okay, let's go. That was a lot of reading. And we got a D. We play as the grandmother, we get A's every time. We play as anybody else, we get a D. Whew. Yeah, that was a lot of talking, a lot of reading. But in the next video, we will finish up probably the last little bit of this series. Because I think we have 4 more chapters after this. But I would like to thank everybody for watching, and if you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.